the New York Liberty. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian.
What kind of things are you guys keeping your eyes on moving forward?
I'm looking at how the playoff picture starts to take shape, because now is the time for playoff-bound teams.
Defended by Stewart. Hawkins outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's New York now. Here's Hahn. And the dunk by Han Shu.
I mean, talk about vision. Wow. Jonquel Jones with quick eyes and a nice pass.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Jones. The three gets it to go from downtown.
I mean, that shot just becomes
from 13. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
And here's Hawkins. Pass to Jones. Johnson outside. Hawkins to the paint. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Breanna Stewart. Goes up on the baseline. Here's Hahn. And she banks in the layup.
They're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Back to Johnson. Inside, Anigwe. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Second shot opportunity. And Hahn with the layup.
Offensively, a perfect quarter. Missed a single shot.
Hawkins outside. First foul of the game.
First team foul. In for New York, number 20, Sabrina Ionescu.
Here's Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Jones comes with the double team. Here's Jones. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Johnson.
Well, if you call it great defense, you call it bad offense, either way, they've limited their scoring.
Hey, they're ahead in the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
Buries it from three-point range.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Pass to Anigwe. Cans the shot with nobody near her.
It's rare to see Anigwe hit a jumper, but it keeps defenses honest, and she's been working hard on her J.
New York in the lead. Now Ionescu. Johnson defending. Kept alive. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
They started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Jones. Johnson the screen. Unloads from 13 feet. Jones, no good.
Well, she rushed that one. He was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Pulls up on the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, I mean, it is still early, but they're getting pummeled on the glass.
They've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboards. These second chance buckets are killing them.
And Brian, I want to see more effort.
Me too.
Now here's Johnson. She's been patient so far, and nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 6. Anigwe. And it's in. And here's Ionescu. On. Hawkins covering. On. No good. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Launches a three. Here's Hahn. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. And offensive glass getting it done.
6 shots, only 1 miss. Looks like she's brought her A game tonight.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Anigwe. Fires the three. Nope, not that time. 0 for 2 from the field. Pass to Hahn. Over to the left wing. Sinks the triple.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp for the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Now here's Johnson. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Honshu attacking. And the dunk by Honshu.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here's Hawkins. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage.
From the arc. Goes back up. And that one's good. On.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Johnson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's New York with it. 13-point lead. Wasted no time on that one.
They've come out strong, and they're really pounding the offensive glass for second chance buckets.
Pretty impressive. I mean, caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game, and they're running away with it. Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night.
You want to talk about a well-rounded player? Sabrina Ionescu can really do it all.
And we knew this about her early on. She was the only player in college basketball history, male or female, with 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 1,000 assists. I mean, think about that for a moment. She is a special talent.
And that one's good. On.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
And to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Johnson.
New York foul. Jonquel Jones. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Johnson. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. She's off on the second. Pass to Hahn. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
What a night for Honshu. You simply cannot simulate her size and skill in practice or shoot around. An impossible matchup.
Now Johnson. Here's Sexton. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Sabrina Ionescu. 16 feet out. Ebert pulls it in. Johnson right side. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. She is 1 for 4.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
The 3 ball. In the dunk by Han Shu.
The long arms of Han Shu coming in handy there.
Johnson with it. Hebert outside. New York with the rebound.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
Hawkins brings the double team. 3-pointer Sabrina Ionescu drills the 3-pointer.
Defensively, they've been a step slow early on.
Allowing too many open shots. They've seemed a little sluggish.
Johnson outside. Pass to Hawkins. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, she had her choice of finishing moves, and you just gotta love that she went with the finger roll there.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Liberty delivering the blowout. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside, and Hawkins pulls it down. Now here's Gondrzik. She's guarded closely. Hawkins, good on the 3-point shot.
This is her game. Hawkins is great at setting herself up to shoot as soon as the pass gets to her.
Kicks it out to Jones. Tiana Hawkins with some nice D.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Pass to Saxton. To the middle. Hawkins. The shot off that time. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. Ionescu left side.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
Ionescu, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
She's off on the first.
Well, Sabrina Ionescu was the no-brainer choice for the top pick in the 2020 WNBA draft. And with her unique skill set, I have no doubt that she'll accomplish big things in this league.
And she's good on the second. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Hawkins. And Jones pulls it down.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
And Hebert gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. New York, no good that time either. And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all. And it isn't what you call the best of performances from them.
Five to shoot. Hawkins a screen. From 18 feet away, that one good for 2. And the Liberty with possession here. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Jones. Hits the jumper to fall from the corner.
Gotta love how aggressive Jones is offensively. The shot's there. She doesn't think twice.
Hawkins a screen. From 7. Misses the baby hook.
There was not a ton of congestion in the lane, and she could have done better for sure.
Here's Ionescu off on the layup.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
And here's Gondrzic. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. And that one's good. Hawkins.
That's her second from long range in the quarter. After a slow first period, she's rolling.
Ionescu, that's good.
Drives to the rim and finishes through contact? Is there anything Ionescu can't do?
Hawkins outside from past the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc. You can tell Jones knows when it's time to dominate, go inside, and take charge of the paint.
And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Pass to Gondrzic. The three-pointer, no good.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide-open look.
Ionescu outside. Here's Johannes. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
One of the best young playmakers in the league. Ionescu makes passes that other players simply can't.
Pass to Saxton. Out to the wing. Here's Gondrzic. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. There's the triple. New York with the rebound. Ionescu up top. Defended by Gondrzic. Ionescu gets the bucket.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Hawkins outside. Connects from three-point range.
Get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Cans it from downtown.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Pass to Gondrzic. Back to Hawkins. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
First team foul.
And it's going to be on Sabrina Ionescu. It's her first trip to the line. And she knocks down the first one.
You know, Hawkins does have a WNBA championship, and I just have to think that that finals experience gives her a little edge out there.
Lays it up and banks it in.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Here's Hawkins. Drills it from outside.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
Jones with the rebound. Hawkins outside. Jones. Johnson outside. Good on the triple.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
There's a screen. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. And she shows the focus there, nails the technical. Johnson outside. Pass to Hawkins. Takes the three. That's in for her 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
And the Liberty with possession here. The tray. Buries the long-range jumper.
And she does it again. What can you say? The defense keeps allowing her to get open out there, and if I'm the opposing coach, I got to dig into my team here and demand more from them.
Now here's Johnson. She's guarded closely. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Tougher and trip to the line for Anigwe. A real nice foul shooter for a big. Solid part for game.
She's got her first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now they're getting it to the line a lot in this quarter, and it hasn't been by accident.
No, I mean, they've ramped up the aggression, and it's paying off.
Pound it inside, get them into foul trouble, get those freebies.
You nailed it.
And that's good as she hits both shots. On offense, here are the Liberty. 15-point game. Beyond the arc. Tries again. And Hawkins pulls it down. Let's go with a 3. Johannes with the rebound. And so it's New York with it. From 13, here's Jones. The 3. He can't get it to go.
Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
And the Liberty with possession here. The lead is 15.
Once again, the defense allowing her to get clean looks at three-pointers. I don't know why. I mean, she continued to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And while Breanna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title. You know, you took her to college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket.
Basket counts.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Shooting 1.
Now here's Johnson. She's got 6. Asta Nigwe. Johnson. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Johnson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so she makes both. Here's Johannes. Puts it up from 12. Here's Hahn. And the dunk by Han Shu.
Great effort on the boards and a mean dunk. You just will not see her ever quit on a play.
She certainly is a handful. You've got to have a body on her at all times.
And sometimes, Blake, even that's not enough. She'll go over, around, or even through you to get to that rebound.
Johnson can't get it to go. For 3. She can't get that one to fall. She's covered by Hahn. Asta Nigwe fires from deep. It doesn't go for her. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Liberty opening a huge gap, and will return shortly. Welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. For 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Johnson outside. Hawkins a screen. Johnson left side. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. And she'll shoot 2.
At the line.
3 chips to the line so far for her in this one.
2 shots.
And she makes the first. Hits both from the stripe. On offense, here the Liberty. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. There's the 3. From outside the arc, gets a three-pointer to fall.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of her caliber open looks like that, because one or two of those are all it takes to really get her going.
Here's Anigwe. Guarded by Jones. Shot by Anigwe. No good. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Releases. Johnson pulls it in.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
On grabs the miss. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Lets the three fly. And again, it's New York with a three.
She's really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Over to the wing. Pass to Anigwe. Johnson. Lets it go for 14. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Johannes shot is off. Pass to Anigwe. The three is up. Nailed from three-point land.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Stewart. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one's good.
putting on a clinic out there. Really the centerpiece of their offense.
And she commits the intentional foul.
Boy,
Second personal foul.
I'm not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That's just completely out of left field. She lost all sense of the time and the situation.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Anigwe. Jones, shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Liberty.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Shot by Anigwe, no good.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now Johnson. 12 points for her. Up top, Hawkins. Pass to Anigwe. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jonquel Jones. And this is her second trip to the line in the game.
Anigwe. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Defended by Stewart. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Here's Hahn. It's good.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead of that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Now Jones. Back to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Anigwe. And that's in. Nice feed on the play.
She's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. She can bring them back into this.
From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Johnson with it. 12 points for her. Pass to Anigwe. Fires for 3. New York with the rebound.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a trend over the last few years, Brian. Less players are going overseas to play during the offseason.
And that's great for the WNBA. Increased salaries have helped big time.
And with more players staying in the United States during the offseason, you don't see as many season-ending injuries that happen in the offseason away from the W.
Pass to Gondrzik. Hawkins with it. And here's Gondrzik. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line.
Going 4th overall to Indiana back in the 2021 draft, Gondrzik is a floor spreader.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And good on both. Here's Ionescu. She's got 8. Three-pointer. Anigwe grabs the board. To Gondrzik. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
From deep. No good there.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while. Really nice rebounding display. All game, getting it done.
Yeah, they've totally dominated on the glass. Just a huge advantage for them in that category.
Well done to finish that one off.
The number 1 overall pick in 2016, Breanna Stewart continues to be a big-time player in the W.
Well, her transition from Connecticut to the WNBA was seamless. She won Rookie of the Year and established herself as a star right from the jump. Now, as a veteran, Stewie remains one of the most dominant players in the league.
Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Now here's Gondrzik.
Defended by Stewart.
Pass to Gondrzik.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over Stewart. Gondrzik, shot is off. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
She's covered by Hahn. Now Gondrzik.
Takes the 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Oh, this is why Gondrzik went so high in the draft. She provides spacing so valuable in the modern game.
Blocked. But they'll get another chance. Another shot. Count the basket.
After leaning on the three-point shot in the first half, they're starting to get away from it here in the second. More of their shots are coming from inside.
Pass to Hebert.
Over Hahn. Hebert, shot is good.
I know Hebert does most of her damage inside, but don't you dare underestimate her ability to hit perimeter shots.
Out to the left wing. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
Gondrzik with it.
He has 5.
Pass to Hebert.
Just 5 to shoot.
They double her with Ionescu. Here's Gondrzik.
tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the right side. Brianna Stewart from outside. Doesn't go for her. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Liberty out in front, running away with this one. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And here's Gondrzik. Down low. Here's Cox. It's rebounded by Sabali. And the league is expanding for the 2025 season. Very exciting. What do you guys think is the best part about it?
Well, for me, it's the extra roster spots. There are so many talented players in women's basketball right now. And the W, it's really needed more space, more spots, more places on the roster for a while now.
Oh, I agree. I mean, when you look at the last cut lists back in May, right before the season, there are some serious hoopers on them.
Pass to Gondrzik. Hebert, covered by Ionescu. Hebert in the post. Now here's Cox. The basket good off the assist from Ruthie Hebert. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Marshall. And she drops it in from the low post.
Orchestrating the offense. It's what Ionescu excels at, the ability to make everybody around her better.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
To the middle. Sabali with the steal. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Back to Ionescu. Puts up a three. No good.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Hebert outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats one. It's rebounded by Sabali. Here's Burke. Pass to Sabali. Marshall. Lauren Cox grabs the board.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Out to the wing. Now here's Gondrzik. Cox with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Some hard inside play from Lauren Cox. Fearlessly powering through the foul to get the shot off.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
A well-rounded talent. You see why Lauren Cox was the 3rd overall pick. She can score it, she can rebound it, she can pass it, and by the way, she can also defend.
She makes 1 of 2 that time. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Now Hebert. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The passing skills of Cox are special. For a player at her position, with her size, she moves the ball so well.
Here's Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Johnson outside. Pass to Saxton. To the paint. Hebert. Yep, that one goes.
Well, this is why Hebert shoots such an impressive percentage, because she knows when she should look to score.
And the Liberty with possession here. Here's Ionescu. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Team foul. At the line for your New York Liberty, Sabrina Ionescu. 2 shots.
The first one falls. She's perfect from the line this time.
Tim, can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? They've been perfect.
Brian, I almost can't believe this. As cool as can be. Great focus, great efficiency. That's how they've built this lead.
The right way.
Johnson outside. The three-pointer is on target.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Pass to Phoebish. Launches it. Anigwe grabs the board. Johnson with it. Inside. Anigwe's shot's good.
That pass into the paint was dead on target.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Johnson outside. New York with the rebound. Here's Phoebish. Marshall. From down in the low post, it goes.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
To the middle. Here's Anigwe. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Team foul. At the line.
And that one misses.
Kristen Anigwe. 2 shots.
And she sinks the second. Pass to Marshall. It's not going to go for her. Tiana Hawkins with some nice D. And here's Jones. And it's a 3-second defensive violation.
Technical foul. At the line for the away team, Ashley Jones. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And so she hits the technical free throw. Timeout called the Liberty.
Timeout.
Oh, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
The Liberty making a switch here. Johnson outside. They swipe it. Jones with the rebound. Johnson inside, covered by Ionescu, and a missed layup. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New York.
And she makes the first.
2 shots.
That's also good, so she hits them both. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Nigwe. From past the arc. New York with the rebound. Fires high post. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
You want to talk about a major contribution? I'll tell you a major contribution. She scored over half their points so far.
Here's the three. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
Pass to Jones. Back to Johnson. Hawkins outside. 4 on the shot clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Really left alone that time. Pass to Jones. The 3 is up. Marshall grabs the board. And the Liberty with possession here. To the left wing. And here's the fast break. Bucket is good.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Now Jones. No good with the layup. Outside Sabali. Count it.
She didn't hesitate to take it right up against a much bigger defender.
And you gotta like that fearless, aggressive attitude.
I just love it, Brian.
2 minutes.
Here's Johnson, and it's blocked. Here's Marshall. Lets the 3 fly. Johnson pulls it in. On the wing, Tiana Hawkins. And the 3-ball is good.
Mixing size, skill, and finesse, Hawkins creates a lot of different ways to score on opponents.
Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
You know, some players you give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Johnson. Down low. And she lays it straight in.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
Pass to Marshall. There's the 3. Johnson pulls it in. And here's Anigwe. Johnson. And there's a pick. Here's Jones. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Hawkins. Nailed from 3-point land.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
Feet away, and she knocks it down.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.